Wherever I went, I was known as Mrs. SOS. Well, in 1968, I was the elementary counselor in the school district, and I could see this tremendous need.
When SOS started, all these programs coming under this umbrella, there was nothing like it. It's economically viable, it's money saver, everything under one umbrella, and the thrift shop. It keeps everything functioning.
In the early days, the founding members recognized that we needed a secure funding base and created the thrift shop. It now provides us with over 80% of our funding. It's hugely important that we have that secure source of resources to provide for our programs and services.
It was a very grassroots organization. We concentrated on the community. We just knew that we weren't out to get fame or anything else. We were there for people in need.
I think the impact the SOS has made is they've filled a huge amount of various holes, and as the economy changes, as people's lives change, as needs changes, they seem to come up with new programs to fill those holes. My understanding is there's over 30 programs that they look after, and every walk of life, from the elderly to the youth to those who've been abused. I mean, it's just a great organization that fills all these gaps that the regular system doesn't fill.
There are many things that I would love people to know about SOS. That we are a group of volunteers working to make this community a better place in a not-for-profit organization that really cares about people.
Our Caring for Community at Christmas program was our very first program. As our founders came together and realized that there were children going to school hungry, they didn't have warm winter jackets, there were parents who were really struggling. One of the first things that they did is they brought the community together and said, how about if we do a community-wide program and really pool our resources and make our dollars go further?
And my sense of SOS is it's one of those, integral community organizations that when somebody's not sure where to go, I would expect that that's probably where they're going to go first.
And if they can't find the answer, they find somebody who can. And I think that all of that goes to say that the SOS is pretty special and pretty important to our community.
Because of the range of programs that we can provide, there's something for everyone. Like, I work at the thrift store as a merchandiser. You know that the donations that we process in the thrift store is all coming back to community programs that you're helping the young child or providing them programs, giving moms a break, even families.
I started coming to family night to have something to do all together, creatively, and as well as, it's a nice meal that they put together for you, that you really don't have to worry about the cleanup, the mess, the dishes, and all that afterwards.
It's great for her to interact with other children, and for us to interact with other adults as well, and it gives us a bit of a break.
I really like the Preschoolers on the Move program because of the open gym time. It's great that we can come and sort of settle in nicely for a little bit, and then we join the gym for the second part of the program and have like an open gym, free time to run around.
With Casey and Dayton, they know that they can go to any of the facilitators and talk to them about anything.
The staff at SOS are super supportive. They're also just great people to hang out with in general.
It's really that connection, I think, that they have with the facilitators makes me feel so much better, as a working parent, that they have these relationships.
We don't know what they're going through, but for us staff to just support them where they're at, and they know that they're accepted when they come each time, so we know we're doing something right. We're another home base for them where they feel safe to come back to another program.
The Better at Home program is designed to help people over the age of 65 continue to live in their own homes independently by providing non-medical services.
Well, I live on the outskirts of town where there's no bus transportation, so I rely on this service very much.
I love that I am picked up in the morning and I know exactly what time the bus is going to be there, and then I meet a lot of nice people, and we come here. I've got an hour to shop.
I have the best part because I enjoy helping people and I can see their appreciation. It's just a few hours every couple of weeks, and my husband and I both enjoy doing it.
It just feels good to be in service in a purposeful way, which is really at my heart center. So,
I think they're just great programs. I do medical appointment drives and Meals on Wheels. And the people who I drive are so appreciative of the service that's provided and what SOS is able to do for them.
People see that, you know, not only their funding or support in all kinds of different ways, but actually volunteering their time contributes something really important to other members of their community.
They make you feel welcome, they make you feel appreciated, they're warm. I think it's a great place to volunteer.
Yeah. And that's what I like about volunteering with SOS. You're not put under the pressure when you're not here. There's full-time staff that are qualified, capable, and do a fabulous job.
I think the most effective ways for any service to be provided is through a volunteer organization like SOS. They have a clear purpose. They create a safe environment. They allow people to build relationships with others who want to volunteer. This is something that allows people to help other people help themselves and actually in the same time become extraordinary residents.
I think SOS is the essence of the word community. It just brings a lot of people together.
So some of the needs that SOS has been able to work collaboratively on in the community were things like our Oceanside Homelessness Task Force. The big one for me, though, was the Women's Safe Home that we're doing in collaboration with Haven Society, the Parksville-Qualicum Haven House, for women and children who are fleeing abuse in this area.
I think that one of the things that are very valuable to residents is to be available.
We need SOS. We need the programs here that are very crucial to people like me. I used to be one of those children always outside looking in.
Once in a while, we have that person who comes back to say, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years ago, SOS was there for me when nobody else was. And now I have a job, I have a home of my own, and I feel really good about myself.
And you know, if you can get that whole domino effect of the next generation looking after each other and giving back to the community, you know, that's just a huge thing that SOS does.
There's always need in the community. That's life. I'm just very proud of SOS. And I can't but have great pride in what it's accomplished. And it's going to go on accomplishing through the years.